I'm Dr. Sergi with Amazing Life Chiropractic and Wellness. We have with me Neil Angst, a good friend of mine with Health Insurance Solutions Northwest, which I can never remember how to pronounce. And today is part 2 of the series that we have, and we're going to see what's going to happen and pushing towards 2008 with some of the insurance companies. Take it away, Neil.
Thank you, Dr. Sergi. Today I'd like to talk a few minutes about what has happened here in Washington State and specifically in Snohomish County as a result of the Affordable Care Act that was passed in 2010. Now, I'm sure you've seen in the news about blah, 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 and insurance companies leaving and all this kind of stuff. But you know what? I wanted to speak directly with you about what's happening specifically here in Snohomish County. And not just what is going to happen, but what has happened in the past.
Great.
So let's take a look at what has happened since 2008. This column here is the insurance companies who were offering individual health insurance in Washington State prior to the Affordable Care Act. We had Regents and Premera, Group Health, and LifeWise. Now, all of these plans were preferred provider organizations. They offered you all kinds of choice. Group Health did have an HMO option as far as using group health facilities only. That was less costly. So these were your choices. The Affordable Care Act was supposed to be about lower prices and more choice for consumers. We did get more choice in that two new insurance companies came into play here for individual coverage. Bridgespan, which is a sister company of Regents, and Ambetter, or Coordinated Care, also entered the marketplace. So as you can see, your selection of plans went up. And all of these insurance companies were offering PPO style plans to give you lots of freedom, but they were also offering EPO, or exclusive provider organizations, to help you hold down the costs of your health insurance. Lastly, Group Health still had their HMO plan, and Ambetter came in with an HMO plan as well. And you had lots of choices and lots of opportunity to get insurance based on your health and your wallet. Well, in 2018, there have been a bunch of changes. I want to go over them with you briefly. First off, Regents is leaving the marketplace. They have decided that they can no longer compete and that the turmoil in Washington, D.C. is making things financially unstable. So Regents is not going to be offering coverage in 2018, and they're taking their sister plan, Bridgespan, with them. Okay? So if you have that type of insurance from either one of those companies, please, you need to talk with an insurance professional with regard to what your plan is going to look like in 2018. Additionally, Group Health was purchased by Kaiser Permanente. And Kaiser in 2018 is still going to be in the marketplace, but they're not offering a PPO plan anymore. Also, Premera is not offering a PPO plan anymore, nor is LifeWise. So from all of this choice during the Affordable Care Act, for next year, 2018, if you need individual insurance here in Snohomish County, your choices are Premera using its exclusive provider organizations or its sister company, LifeWise. Okay? You can choose the Kaiser Permanente HMO, or you can choose the Ambetter HMO. Now, it's great that you have 4 choices, but I want you to know one more thing. Premera is not contracted with Providence Hospital. They're not in the network. And those of us living in central Snohomish County, we need to have Providence Hospital in our network.
They're like on every block.
And that may change your mind about wanting to buy a Premera plan. Secondly, LifeWise does not pay insurance professionals like me a commission. Therefore, I have no incentive to sell their products. If you want to buy them, I can help you with them. I will have to charge you a consulting fee, but you can buy it. But also, LifeWise, like Premera, does not have Providence Hospital in its networks. So we went from all kinds of PPO plans prior to the Affordable Care Act to all of these choices. And next year, we have very limited choices. Because of all these changes, I would suggest seeking out a health insurance professional like myself, and I'd be glad to sit down with you and talk about your options for 2018. You can reach me at 425-252-5105. Thanks for your time.
Neil, thank you very much for helping us out here. This was very informative. I know the first time I seen your presentation, I was like just blown away. Anybody that has any questions, please contact Neil. He definitely knows his stuff. From my perspective as a chiropractor and seeing this is actually worries me too. Yeah. And we deal with insurance companies day in, day out. So please, if you have any questions, contact Neil. He knows what he's doing. Thank you.